Why are Air Jordan shoes so valuable? Today we are going to talk about one of the most famous and valuable sneakers in the world, the Air Jordan sneakers, which was the symbol that gave rise to the brand's culture. But first, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to have more videos like these, leave a like so that other people can have access to the same knowledge of this iconic sneaker. When a used pair of sneakers goes on sale for between $2 million and $4 million, it must be something very special. This April, a Sotheby's auction offers a pair of Nike Air Jordan 13 sneakers, which were worn by Michael Jordan in the second game of the 1998 NBA Finals, the American basketball season popularly known as The Last Dance. They are the most valuable sneakers that ever existed. At the time of the game, the Chicago Bulls knew the team was going to be dismantled. They knew this was their last chance to win an NBA title together, says Bram Wachter, head of sporting goods and modern collectibles at Sotheby's. The current record reached by a pair of sneakers at auction, according to Sotheby's, is $1.472 million in 2021. The pair was also worn by Jordan. The fact that the Air Jordan 13s being auctioned this month are set to surpass that record by far is a testament not only to their rarity, but also to the incredibly enduring legacy of a shoe design that is arguably the most iconic ever created to date. It's something that collectors of sneakers and athletic wear are attracted to, indicating that the shoes bear signs of being worn by Jordan on court. They certainly look used, but are in very good condition considering their age. But then what makes Air Jordan shoes so special? Well, the Air Jordan shoes were released in 1985 by Nike in collaboration with legendary basketball player Michael Jordan. At the time, the shoes were very different from previous Nike models, with a more modern and elegant design. They were a success instant and soon became a coveted item for collectors. In addition to the iconic design and history, Air Jordan shoes are produced in limited editions and released in very small quantities. This adds to their exclusivity and makes them highly sought after by collectors. Some models are so rare that they can sell for thousands of dollars. At the time Nike reached out to Jordan in 1984, he was still a rookie playing for the University of California. Even so, the company faced difficulties in convincing him to sign the contract with it. Jordan was willing to sign with Adidas, as Nike, at the time, was a smaller brand. Footwear designer and Nike legend Peter C. Moore was called. It is said that he sketched the design on the back of a napkin and the Air Jordan sneaker was born. It was the first of 35 different Air Jordan designs released in the years that Michael Jordan's achievements in the sport are clearly a major factor in the shoe's solid reputation. The myth that developed around the human being himself and how he made it off the court and into popular culture is American basketball legend Michael Jordan was famous for his ability to fly. The shoe was initially banned by the NBA due to its red. At the time, the organization determined that players' shoes should be produced. The decision inevitably served to create a mystique of revolt around sneakers. And the possibility of colorful footwear may also have helped to create its long-standing popularity. Whether it's the toe or the contrast of the logo, the design's way of making the colors pop was extremely remarkable and relatively new for sneakers. But what made the Jordan line particularly interesting was that the athlete always managed to stay ahead and matter more than the shoe itself. Often, after a player stops competing, his memory is overshadowed by that of tennis. But it's important to remember that many of these sneakers are purchased by collectors who value the sneaker's history and rarity. It's like collecting works of art or vintage cars. The value is in the exclusivity. And that explains why Air Jordan shoes remain popular even today, more than 30 years after they were first released. Nike continues to release new models of Air Jordan shoes, keeping demand high and attracting new collectors.